morning to my lecturer and the fellow friends who are watching. I am Stephanie Michael from DPE3B with the registration number of 33 DPE19F1043. The main purpose of me doing this video today is because of the presentation that we have been given for the subject unit operation by our lecturer Cik Sunatra. My topic of this experiment is based on filtration on litres and cooking oil. Before I start my experiment even further, I would like to state the objective of me doing this experiment. Well, as everybody know, filtration is a process where we separate impurities and our basic substance, which is any solution. The objective of my experiment today is to remove the impurities from the cooking oil. The impurities I meant was the litters, such as papers and plastics, which I have used in my experiment today. A few items that I have used as filter medium, such as sand and cotton balls. The reason of me using sand and cotton balls are because they are easier to get and they are way more cheaper than the normal filtrate medium, and basically they are more neat. When I was doing the experiment and when I was stuffing by the stuffs, they looked more neat and less messier, and which helped my process to be seen through more clearly. As you all can see that I have already mixed the cooking oil, water and the litters together. So this mixture is now completely ready to make a filtration process, since it is already dirty with the litters, and now I can completely separate the water from the cooking oil and the litters. So since I've prepared a few items which is important for the experiment, which is a bottle which I already cut and stuffed some cotton ball, and sand, and then I have already mixed water and cooking oil with some litters in it in a polystyrene cup. So I think I will now proceed to the experiment. So since I've already stuffed the cotton ball, I am going to put some sand into the bottle. So I guess this is fine. So to start the experiment, I would like to spray this thing first so it doesn't give the messy look. So since I've already mixed all the ingredients needed in this polystyrene cup, and now I am going to pour this. Now we shall wait for the result. So it's me back again after 24 hours. So I just wanted to wait for at least 24 hours to see whether the observation is perfectly okay or not. So it seems to be fine because I can only see the clear water after waiting, and there is no any any oil or any dirts on the clear water. It seems perfectly nice. There it is, as you can see. So I consider that this is a good outcome project. So but there were a few mistakes that I would like to share, that when I was actually trying to do this experiment at first place. It was that at the first time when I tried to do this experiment, there were some mistakes, such as the filtrate medium does not support my filtrate that I'm supposed to filter out. So at first the soil started to leak all over, and then and the water seems not clear. So and then I had to repeat my experiment the second time by using a sufficient amount of soil and a sufficient amount of cotton balls. As you can see here, the cotton balls and the soil, this is the result after 24 hours of waiting. So there are some difference, and this is the soil now, how it looks after the experiment. So and it was a successful experiment after having a few try and errors, like for almost 4 times, and the 5th time it worked. So I really realized what was my mistake during the first time, the second time, and the third time. So the conclusion that I have learned throughout this experiment is, if let's say we knew the proper procedure and the proper method to do this filtration process, I think everybody could try it at home, because this is a very good process which is lesser in cost, and it does not cost much for anybody, and it is also easy to get, such as cotton balls and sand, and the plastic bottle is also easier to find anywhere. So I hope people out there might try this, because its outcome is also not as bad as you can see. So I think that's all for my experiment today, and thank you for watching.